Good morning. Welcome back to Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. It is Friday, TGIF, February the 7th. We're here to do a wham bam, thank you ma'am, look at the books that were published this week because I missed Wednesday. We're going to do just a flash looking at things, so I hope you will bear with me. Cajun says, morning, I'm off today. Oh, nice, because I have my scope. Oh, that's also after this one. I think I go every 6 months instead of 4 now. Oh, it's going to go well and reward yourself after that. Hi, Elena. Good morning. How you doing? Hey, Mary. Happy Friday at TGIF. Indeed. Hope this goes well for you today, Cajun. Recovering from our ice storm yesterday, up to the 50s today. Okay, that's better. Stay warm. Stay warm. Mary says, hi, Elena. You can always go to the library and hang out where it's warm, or a Barnes & Noble. Cajun morning to everybody, and thanks, Mary, you bet. Well, here, winter is back and staying for a while. It is snowing. Supposed to do another 3 to 6 inches on top of the 8 we already have. And temperatures are dropping and going to keep dropping for a while. So yay. And I'm going to make myself some coffee. Oh, that sounds lovely. Good morning, Kim. How you doing? I keep forgetting that it's Super Bowl. I don't watch football anymore since they went political. So she was like, well, what are we having for food? Like, oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, I suppose there's that. Alrighty, so we're going to just do some quick, we won't read descriptions, looking at, these were the rest of the crime fiction thrillers that we didn't get to on Tuesday. This is We Don't Talk About Emma by J.D. Barker and E.J. Findorf. Those are fun names. Giving it its moment. The Ruins by Steve Wick. Set in 1954, it looks like. And The Meadowbrook Murders by Jessica Goodman. It says Secrets Don't Die. Looks like this is young adultish. All right, last look at those were the thrillers, crime fiction we did not get to on Tuesday. Here are the romance ones we didn't get to on Wednesday since we didn't do it. We did look at the first 4 of these yesterday. Ali Hazelwood, big name in romance, has a new one called Deep End. It's about a competitive diver and an ace swimmer jump into forbidden waters in this steamy college romance. So that one's getting a lot of traction with the younger booktubers. And I know it was in the Book of the Month Club kind of pick, as I'm seeing in their booktubers. Tessa Bailey has a new one, another name amongst that crowd. Dream Girl Drama, a spicy sports rom-com. Perfect for winter. Heat up your winter nights. This is 3rd book in the Big Shots series. A steamy chance encounter between a professional hockey player, I'm shocked, it's a hockey player, and the manic pixie dream girl he just can't seem to forget. Takes a turn when the pair realize that their parents are engaged. Carly Phillips has a new one. Just One More Temptation, Sterling Family book number 4. He's a grumpy single dad who's serious and uptight. She's a younger free spirit who's sunshine and light. How many tropes can we get in there? Sweet Escape by Meredith Wild and Gillian Leota, second in the Hawthorne Vines series. A free-spirited singer falls for her best friend's brother and discovers her muse in a heartfelt novel about finding love in unexpected places. A 40-Year Kiss by Nicholas Butler. A story that captures the hope, grace, and joy of new love, but also the mistakes, scar tissue, and regrets of past love, says Nathan Hill, blurbing it. And this one, I always want to, I look at it, I look at the cover and I say, I want to say all growed up, but it's not. It's All Gowned Up by Jen Haymore. She's not exactly a lady, it says. So it looks Regency-ish. Kind of, sort of. The dress is a little bit wrong, now that I think about it. Considering Us by Jen Bouchard. The sweetest second chance romance that will warm your heart to the end, says Caitlin Moss. Looks like this is about a basketball player with a craving for cookies. And I bet she is just the baker to bring them to him. Cupid on the Loose. That is a pretty cover. I mean, unabridged. By John J. Jacobson. It's like, I'm clicked on the hardcover, but it's talking like it's the audiobook. Let's go to the Kindle. A romantic comedy about the exuberant intoxication of amore and its often hilarious antics. But I think that is a very pretty cover. All right, those are the romances that were published this week. And Kim, I'll be watching the Puppy Bowl. I used to watch that. I used to. Kim says, morning. Cajun, do they still do the kitty halftime? That's what I like too, the puppies and the kitties. I used to watch like up in like the first 10 seasons, and something happened. It was like, meh. I mean, they kept adding and adding and adding. Just show me the puppies. Kim, I think so, Cajun. I'm hot. Turn on fan. I'm cold. Oh no. All right. Now these are, what time is it? And we've got what? 11. We'll do maybe first paragraph. Puppied to Death by C.B. Wilson, ninth in the Barkview Mysteries. A murder, an ancient secret, and a puppy you can't help but love. Well, there's a beagle, of course. A desperate call from her sister sends investigative reporter Kat Hall on a rescue mission to Hawaii, but when she arrives, it's more than she bargained for. Not only is a tea sommelier found dead, but a mischievous puppy has turned the crime scene into a dog's breakfast. And to top it off, Kat's sister, Lani, has gone missing. Is she a witness or on the run? Seems Like the Perfect Crime by Lois Winston, 14th in the Anastasia Pollock Crafting Mysteries. When staffing shortages continue to hamper the Union County Homicide Squad, Detective Sam Spader once again turns to his secret weapon, the reluctant amateur sleuth Anastasia Pollock. How can she and husband Zach Barnes refuse when the victim is their new neighbor, who is a Revolutionary War reenactor? Interesting. RSVP for Murder by C.J. Lee. A Viv Vogel Wedding Planner Mystery, Book 1. This is described as Bridget Jones meets Real Housewives meets The Godfather. After recently moving back to her hometown of Harborside, Rhode Island, to launch a wedding planning business, Viv Vogel's hands are full these days. Between adjusting to living alone in her newly inherited house and trying to avoid her ex-boyfriend and her feelings for him, things haven't been easy. Looks like a connected family, and they're having a wedding. Well, you can't turn down the business, but really, I would probably say, no, I'm not ready. I'm not open yet. Philly Barker and the Murder at Deverell Grange by Joanne Tracy, third in the Philly Barker mysteries. A historic Yorkshire estate that is the perfect location for murder. The last thing antiques dealer Philomena Barker expects to find when she's invited to a secluded 16th century manor house in the Yorkshire Dales is a dead body. MJ Tro has a new one. 19th in the Schoolmaster Murder Mysteries, Maxwell's Academy. Meet Peter Maxwell, film buff, golden-hearted cynic, bow-tied eccentric teacher, and reluctant amateur sleuth. When Fiona Braemar, the no-nonsense new head of Layford High, starts swinging the axe on staff jobs, Maxwell decides to dig into her shadowy past. To his shock, he finds she doesn't seem to have one. And then there's murder. The Spectre of Hawthorne Manor by Anna Elliott and Charles Vealey, second in the Homefront Sleuths Cozy Mystery Series. Ghostly Whispers, Shocking Secrets, and a Pomeranian on the Loose. England, 1941. Evie Harris doesn't believe in ghosts, not even when she spots a glowing figure outside her bedroom window in the quiet village of Crofters Green. But when the same eerie specter is seen by Lord Hawthorne, tied to a long-buried family scandal, even Evie starts to wonder if the past is haunting Hawthorne Manor. End of that row. And as always, this one, these cozy mysteries are, I've made it a public list, so you can go take a look if you want to. I will start taking down those titles on Sunday. There's the link if you want to look at these and have some looking at them. Elena, see you tomorrow. Have a good day, Elena. Oh, thank you. And don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Oh, thank you. Mary, I'm betting there's murder in each one of these stories. I bet. Who knew there was so much murder going on? Good morning, Stormy. Cajun is smiling. And there's my link. And Kim says good morning to Stormy. And Cajun says good morning to Stormy. Because I missed Wednesday, we are just doing flash looking so we can give everybody their moment in the sun. And should you want to look into them further. Anna and the Grumpy Ghost by Maggie March. If I were a ghost, I'd probably be grumpy too. I might enjoy being grumpy. First in the Grumpy Ghost series. She sees dead people. He is dead people. And their canine companion has a few secrets of her own. Together, they're Lockwood Cove's most dysfunctional detective trio. When aspiring romance novelist Anna McGuffin relocates to Lockwood Cove, she's hoping for a quiet retreat to jumpstart her writing, not a haunted mansion complete with a grumpy ghost and a mischievous stray dachshund. Her lifelong secret, she can see the dead. Vanilla Glazed Valentine Vendetta. Blah, blah, blah. There's a mouthful. 52nd in the Murder in the Mix series by Addison Moore. How many pages? 222 pages. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and so is a double wedding and a double homicide. Cupid is busy, but so is a killer. This Valentine's Day, the only thing more heart-stopping than a kiss might just be murder. And it says, "My name is Lottie Lemon, and I see dead people." Wow, that's also a huge thing. Swine and Swindle by Max Parrott. I'm an ex-parrot. He's an ex-parrot. 12th of Rough McPaw Mysteries. Sorry, quoting Monty Python. A prize-winning pig, a high-stakes rodeo, and a murder that stirs the pen. Angela Atkinson thought the annual Hummings Hollow Rodeo would be nothing more than an entertaining day of livestock shows and barbecue, but when the brash and competitive pig farmer Bram Cole is found dead in his trailer, surrounded by overturned furniture and wads of unexplained cash, the rodeo grounds erupt into chaos. With his prize pig Thunder ready for the race of the year, Bram's untimely death leaves more questions than answers. Which is the hardest pill to swallow? 50th. Holy moly! And the Witch PI Mystery Book Series by Adele Abbott. This is 288 pages. Good for her. Jill can't help but feel she didn't do enough to help Goldie Barr, and she's determined to find out who murdered her. Meanwhile, thanks to Kathy, Jill has an unexpected house guest to contend with. Short and sweet. That is the end of that row. Diana Zarissa has a new one. It's not a week without Diana Zarissa. She's putting Tanya Koppes to shame. The Olsen File, 15th in the Aunt Bessie Cold Case Mysteries. The Olsen File. Andrew is back on the island, and he's brought another reporter with him. Rusty Stewart is not only an investigative journalist, he's also a witness to the murder that the Cold Case Unit is considering for the month. It only takes a month. While it's helpful to have someone who was actually there to discuss the case with, it's impossible to be certain if Rusty is telling the truth. He's not just a witness, he's also a suspect. Well, we got through those quicker than I thought. Did we miss anything? There's Monday. Tuesday, we looked at those. Wednesday. We looked at those. Thursday, we got to everything, so that one's empty. Let's take a look at Friday. I think there was one in there that caught my attention. Enemy of My Dreams. It looks like fantasy, but it's not. It's Roman. Jenny Williamson. In the last days of the Roman Empire, a desperate princess and a brutal Gothic warlord forge a dangerous alliance. Julia, only daughter of the Emperor of Rome, lives a life of excess and freedom, wine, philosophy, and scandal. She revels in hedonism. But when her father dies and her teenage brother takes the throne, he will stop at nothing to seize control of both the empire and his wayward sister. And now Alaric of the Visigoths, a ferocious warrior who has battled Rome for years, has come to the capital to bargain for his homeland. All right. Well, we got through them a little bit more quickly than I thought. That's okay. Everybody got their moment. Kaja, I need the brain today, please. I was thinking if I were a ghost, I'd be grumpy too, as was coming out of your. Oh no! I tell you, twinsies. Kaja, he's resting. He's resting. All righty. And Storm had said hi to everybody. Well, apologize. The week was a little wonky because of Wednesday not having internet. So I appreciate you guys, and I figured you guys would want your Saturday, so we're not going to have an extra show that way. Sprinting wise, I don't have sprints on Friday night. We will have them tomorrow afternoon, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. They'll go for 5 hours. Bring your own book. Work on a project. I need to find something for retro romance. I'm tending now towards maybe spy. So we will the Regency. We'll see. Have a great day, y'all. Back at you, Kim. Hope you have a very good day. Everybody be safe, be warm. As I mentioned at the beginning, we are having huge winter starting today. It is currently snowing. We're supposed to get 3 to 6 more inches on top of the 8 we have. And it's going to be cold next week. Highs in the single digits, lows in the negatives. Okay, just hope everyone has a good day. Stay warm and dry. See you tomorrow. Back at you, baby. Mary, yes, it's been wonky. Ice all melted and internet is back. I know you just have not sure about power for many. I was lucky and kept mine. Oh, I'm so glad. Have a great day, everyone, and a weekend. Stay warm and safe. Snuggle up with a good book all weekend. I'll do my best. And Cajun, oh my, stay warm and safe. Everybody, please do so. Oh, and Elena says it's going to rain this week. Oh, wow. Well, you stay dry and warm too. So, hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't have a very good weekend, if you're doing things for Super Bowl, Puppy Bowl, enjoy. Oh, and Kim has baseball today. All right. Well, I hope he stays healthy. Oh, goodness. All right. I think that is it. I have to run to, I might stop by the grocery store for a couple things. I have to go to the post office for work. I have to drive in yuck. So have a good day. And as the banner says, and as Elena reminded us earlier, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom. Have a good day. God bless.